like a, you know, it's flat, it's not like really choppy or windy.
Those look pretty big to me.
Even though the waves are not too big, we're gonna stay on this side of the main break, like closer to the shore, catching the whitewash or white water and small and medium waves, but not after I point some safety aspects of it, and also you know, practical aspects of it, like how do you manage your board, how do you get up on your board, and in order to have a good experience. So I would like you guys to get closer, maybe in front of me, in a little half circle in front of me. But you know, everything in this life is about technique, right? If you get the right technique for things, you can make things easier, okay? So basically, when they come back and we go out, all these boards, some of the guys, you know, some of us might help some of you. Whoever wants to carry a board on your own, this is the way you do it, okay? With big boards. This is the tail, okay? The tail and the deck, okay? And the bottom, right? Usually boards have fins. This one is a demonstration one, so usually there's 1, 2, or 3 fins on the back, on the bottom tail, okay? So you lift the tail, okay, watch for the fins, you walk under, okay? At some point, you feel you get, you know, like a good middle, you know, like a sweet spot, you can lift it and just carry the board on top of your head. The guy is asking you to lay on your board, so again, from here, you try to like, of course the board is going to be like around here, so you like push yourself from the bottom and try to get at least, you know, like your torso on the board, like land on your belly, so you arch your back a little bit so you don't hit your hip bones, then your ribs, you arch your back and crawl, get on your board, okay? Ideally, your legs should be together, your chin and chest lift a little bit, so you have space to paddle, you have space to push up, which you're going to do again, just to push up every time now. There is a wave coming that hasn't, let's say, waves that are about to break, okay, that you're probably going to go like, whoa, okay, so you have to push up, just so you separate yourself from the board a little bit, in case there's like water, you know, sparkling, whatever, or whitewash again. If there's a whitewash coming in, if you stay right here, that whitewash is just gonna, boom, wash over your face. And that's uncomfortable. A lot of salt water, which is already kind of irritating to the eyes and stuff, and the mucus, like going in with pressure is even worse. So you just push up and let that water wash over the board and under you. Okay, instructor is going to be also pressing down, like that technique from the beginning, just so to help you go even higher, okay? And you go on the other side like, ah! So you have to cushion too, you know, like when you're going to the other side, you're like, okay, cushion, you know, you absorb it. A lot of times you're going to notice that. Okay guys, so at this point, the guy's spinning the board. You ready? Okay. Just get you going, okay? At this point, that's when the pop-up takes place. And the pop-up is nothing else. You have to understand all this talk is necessary, and it's just in order for you to be more comfortable out there. Once you're on a board riding, I mean, even laying on your belly on a board, gliding on a wave is super fun. Standing is even better. If you think about it, you don't have any support from like gasoline, or you know, like there's no engine, there's nothing. It's just you, a board, and the wave. So it's pretty cool. Alright, so there's 2 ways of standing, right? On snowboard, skateboard, wakeboard, and a surfboard. Regular stance, left foot forward, right foot back, or goofy stance, okay? Even though it sounds funny, that's the name, goofy stance. So Usually, this is probably more common, regular, for some reason. I don't know if it has to do with right-handed, which most of us maybe are, but I know a lot of great surfers that are grouping stands too. So whatever feels more comfortable, okay. So I'm gonna do a couple of pop-ups, okay, just so you see the body mechanics. I'm gonna get up as a regular, which is my stance. Maybe yours too, okay? So regular has the back foot, the right foot, right? So look, I twist my leg, my right leg, which is the one staying on the back. I do this bend, and this bend is gonna help me with my hands to separate my whole body of the board. See? It's almost like a break dance kind of stance. So as I do this, I twist as much as possible, and I press. I do a push-up. I also do like a little twist, okay, right here. Okay, so twist here and twist here. And then what's left is shooting that left foot, left knee forward, like kicking with your knee almost. All right, so you gotta push away, okay? You can't push like this. You gotta push arching. Arching, twisting. Arching, twisting. Okay? See? Right here. I know some people that had injuries, you know, ACLs, whatever. You can go doggy style. you go like this first. And then okay, 1, 2. Try it at once. Okay? Then ideally, and this is something you have to keep reminding yourself, every time you get up on your board, stay low. Bend your knees. Because your center of gravity, like the gentleman was saying, I heard you a little earlier, that's exactly right. You have to stay low because your center of gravity needs to stay close to the surface in order to have a good balance, good control of yourself, of your body length and weight, okay? You don't want to be like this. You don't want to exaggerate too much, but low enough, okay? Yes, you're not supposed to like land right on the shore with your board for 2 reasons. One, because sometimes when you land, if you carry like a little speed, like if that wave is washing on the shore with a little speed, usually with tides a little higher, at some point you get stuck with the fin too, and you can like keep going, and then what you have is sand. And then second is because of the fin as well. Like if there's rocks or even the board, you can land right on the rocks. Like when the tide is really close, it's really high, really close to those rocks, you can land right on the rocks. So it's good for you to step off the board a little bit before, yes. Yeah, like let's say 8 feet before the very shore, where you see the sand 8 to 10 feet before, okay? And then be ready to, when you step off your board, to cushion, to absorb. It's like you're stepping up a stair. Then you have a little bit of speed, so you probably, so you cushion. No big deal falling off your board. If you fall flat. Never head first. That's tip number 3 as for safety. Never head first. Always flat. Okay? Flat forward. Flat back. Alright? So you'll always be good. Sometimes when you fall, you like to kick your board off, away from you. Okay guys, so we're pretty close, you know, like to go out. I just want everybody real quick to do a couple pop-ups.